love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
I love the Power Glove. It's so Badlands. Hello and welcome to Handelabra Live. We're back to Jagged Earth previews and memes. Yes, that's right. I'm John, aka Migrant P, lead developer at Handelabra Games, and we're going to show you some more Spirit Island stuff tonight. Yeah. You might even get to see Nassim if she appears over here. She's working behind me off screen. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. So anyone actively working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So be excellent to one another. Is there a Freddy Krueger Power Glove scene? I didn't know about that. That is from The Wizard, which is an excellent 90-minute Nintendo advertisement movie. Worth watching for the nostalgia factor, I think. Maybe I haven't watched it long enough that it's probably not worth watching. So yeah, let's get into Spirit Island, and I'm just gonna hit quick play maybe. Quick play, and I don't know if my settings are. I think my settings are right. If my settings are wrong, I'll go back. But we should have events and everything. Let's just do full quick play. Let's get a prediction. Will I win? Will I defeat the invaders? Yes or no? So yeah, Jagged Earth is well in development. We have Badlands in beta testing, as mentioned, and we actually are starting on getting Isolate feature working, which is a whole other kettle of fish. Let's hit 1 to 4 and 5 to 11 and see what happens. It's 2 spirits, France level 2. Not bad at all. And we do have events, so we can see how many more powers there are now. I'm going to open a Grave Digger Pumpkin Ale from Upstreet while the game starts. Freddy takes over a dude's dream at the video game. It says, don't forget the Power Glove and finish them off. Wow. We're continuing spooky season with Pumpkin Ale from Prince Edward Island. Yeah, Isolate is a new game mechanic in Jagged Earth. That's actually going to be in Branch and Claw as well. Bonus points to anyone who knows why. The Shadow Realm mechanic. We have shadows here. So, yeah, let's have a look. There are 96 minor powers in the deck now, and 60 major powers. So, a few more to go, but not that many more. We'll be over 100 when Jagged Earth is done. That is a very spicy pumpkin ale. You want to try it, Nazine? She will not give her review. You get to be on the show if you're sitting there. Gravedigger the Monster Truck. Sweet. Okay, so we just have France 2, which has Frontier Explorers and Slave Labor. So that event will be a thing. And the usual lost condition and escalation. But otherwise, let's just go. Oh, we also have board E, which is part of Jagged Earth. So that's fun. Yeah, it's like a really nutmeggy finish going on there, so that's nice. They are building in the wetlands. So let's get them out of there. I think I don't want them building in the back. They're also, this is blighted, so maybe I'll move them out of there. I do like the get 4 energy growth option. It's quite nice. Let's just send this guy. It's nice to group up. Actually, if I group these two up. Oh, I don't have range with my Sacred Site, do I? It's range 1 Sacred Site. I was like, I could group them up and they could all get hit by Tempest of Leaves and Branches, but that's not going to be a thing. So and we can just do Scatter to the Winds for the town that gets built here. And are we going to be... Oh yeah, we could like Mantle of Dread. We could like stop all the builds, I think. If I could put Presence in here and Mantle of Dread. Maybe we don't stop all the builds, we stop all but one. It's pretty good. 2 card plays, Mantle of Dread and Favors Called Due. And if we go this, yeah, I mean, either way, we're stopping all the Ravages, so. Giving this to Shadows means there's energy, which is nice. We could actually, we couldn't get a Fear card, but I like giving the energy, right? That's nice. Here we can gather this guy. And we can Mantle of Dread this guy. Nice. 1 build. And they go in the sands. Yikes, that's a lot of explorers. So we could Scatter to the Winds. These guys, we could just accept that Blight. I kind of like that. We could make this be a place where they get blown up. They can build their city and get wrecked. That seems fine to me. Yeah, I really don't want them to generate a whole bunch of towns there, right? So let's do that. And last one can go there. Here, we can just pushing one from here, like, reduces the number of towns they build. So, seems okay. Okay. So we have the Blight here, which maybe we get a defend card, like, we can just, like, see if we get a defend card, right? And if we do, we do. Don't, we don't. Oh, hey, there's a depth issue there with the... This is from... Make a note. Animation issue. Whoop. I had to move this panel forward for other reasons, and those cards are animating in behind. It's easy to fix. So we could save these to Han, but I kind of don't mind if they fight back. None of these are amazing for elements. This is good for France, right? We can push the towns that they build away. They build 2 or more, replace all but 1 with the equal number. So yeah, so they're going to have 2 towns here. We can push them away with this. This is a good card too. Let's go with Here There Be Monsters. Seems good. And, oh yeah, we can stop the build here by putting presence there. That's a thing. 3 card plays? Oh, we can actually just kill these guys. Sure. In which case, Here There Be Monsters doesn't really do anything. But you know what? It's free to play. It gets me an air. Works for me. It's free to play and doesn't even have microtransactions. Over here with Shadows. We're going to let them build there and Concealing Shadows there later. We don't really need to play Concealing Shadows this turn unless we get something from it. So we can, you know, if we get the right elements here, we can use our second level innate, I guess. That animation is really annoying now. It's okay. Bat Scout, I guess. Blooddraws Predator is nice, but doesn't get us neither of them get us the elements we want. So we're not getting the next level innate, so that's not a huge thing. We could go Gift of Constancy just for energy and reclaim efficiency. This one, interestingly, you can use this fast with Windsped Steps. You can use the damage part fast because it says gather on the card. That can be handy. Yeah, there's really not a lot happening here. Let's just take that. And may as well play it. We could put presents in here, just so we don't have to spend the energy next turn. And this is a fear, so it's worth playing. We're going to reclaim anyways. I probably want to give the energy over here. We don't need the range boost. Oh, I was going to like use this here, but that didn't work. Oh well, I'll just use it here and kill all these guys. Can't hurt with ye old France. And we can stop one town from being built here, which I guess is okay. So it could that could lead to a blight, so maybe it's not worthwhile. This doesn't really do anything, does it? Meh. Really doesn't do anything at all. Okay, let's give energy here and reclaim both. Not that we're going to use it. We have an event. I don't know if I've shown this on stream yet, the new event resolution flow, which now it will show you more of the event in a little pop-up and click to resolve it. That's the default option now. You can turn it off. There's an option here. But let's see how it works. So if it's a choice event, you just sort of see the first part here to choose. So you don't have to hover over for that part anymore. You still can hover over, of course, or right-click to view it in full. So we are going to probably act to ease the drought. We have presence in lands with Dahan. We actually only have one. We don't have a lot of water, do we? Like, at all? How can we even afford this? Because we do have a water we could forget here. We have 4 energy here. Maybe we just let the land wither, actually. Yeah, I'm going to let the land wither. Because Sands having blight is actually not a big deal. Oh, there was presence there, but you know, whatever. There was there too, but I need it there. Each beast deals 2 damage. Yeah, so every section of the event, you get a pop-up with the event, and you can click resolve to go ahead with it. Oh, look. And we get Candy Defense. That's the making events go a little slower by default for people who have asked for that. Doesn't change anything at all in terms of gameplay. Just slows it down a little bit by default. Alright, all those invaders we've been stuffing in the jungle are coming back. And I've got Here There Be Monsters, which I can't use to any effect anywhere, but I can get 3 fear. So 3 points. And we can Crump's Wither somewhere for energy, because we're not in a land. Oh, well, no, I have range boost. Exciting, I have a range boost. Okay, let's use it here then. Because, I mean, I want the fear from destroying that town, right? So let's just downgrade this city here. Oh, and here I've got lots of pushing. We could stop this city build. Kind of dig that. No, they don't even see that land anymore. Oh yeah, and I showed this, I think, before, but we have the reminders here as well. That's a thing that's coming in the update too. So, yeah, I'm probably going to reclaim anyways, but I don't have to reclaim. Maybe actually I want to reclaim the other card. If I use Tempest here, we stop this build like quite a bit. And we're definitely reclaiming here, right? I guess we could gain a power card. We could just gain a power card. In which case we'd probably go with Concealing Shadows. Yeah, oh yeah, let's do that. You always end up sort of slowing down on shadows here because you have to reclaim. Let's take a gain a power card and add another presence, start getting plus energy. It's kind of big. I could actually defend this. Do we just defend it? The elements are great. All right. Turns out we're just defending it. That works. And here we're going to get a power card as well. Could take a major, but we'll keep with minors for a moment. 1 damage per Dahan. Also can be made fast. Time and Tide. Could remove a blight. Potentially someday. Call to trade. We don't really have Ravages that are doing anything dangerous here. We do have Gold's Allure. That's something that can work. I think we'll go Call to Bloodshed, though. And let's push one of these guys into here where we're going to kill them. We don't really need energy, so let's keep rolling up the card play track. Actually, yeah, we can sort of work together here to gather another explorer into there. Nice. And we'll use Quicken the Earth Struggles. And Concealing Shadows. Doesn't really matter where we use it, but might as well be there. Alright. It is a Jagged Earth event. Relentless Optimism. First this turn, don't generate fear for destroying buildings. Well, that's annoying. That actually should have a reminder, but it doesn't. So I'm going to make a quick report about that. Want to have any of those sort of ongoing effects that apply when the card is gone to show up in that list. So got most of them at this point, but there's a few hiding around that we missed. All right. On each board in the land with the most combined invaders and Dahan, that's going to be there. And min one of each, so it's going to be there, I guess. Yeah. Aw. Our poor Dahan. Each bird at least 2 Dahan amongst all its lands gets an energy. It's just shadows. We skip and explore. Cool. Bugs are always present, as well as spiders. We don't get fear for that. That's rough. That would have been 3 fear there. Called a bloodshed is something we probably want to generate a bunch of fear. They doubled up on the jungle, so we're getting... Let's add a town here. I'm happy to have that land be clear, and one of these is going to get blighted, so I guess it's this one. That's a rough start from France here, right into jungle. It's nice we've got one clear, though. So I think I want to put Dahan here, but I can't. We can... Man, I can't reach anywhere. It has... Oh, this has to be a land with Dahan. That's why I can't do what I want. I can't do anything useful with this card. Dang it. Yeah. Okay. Well. Hang on. I could put an explorer there and then kill him, I guess. That's a thing I can do. I'll do that. This one is going to be... Oh, man, there's not even Dahan in these places to fight back. If I can defend this with like a really cheap card, I want to do that. So I think getting one out of here is going to be the way. This is a push, not a gather. All right. Do that. This is also a problem. We have a cascade there with one outlet. It doesn't destroy presence right now. We could go for a major here with 4 energy. But I think there's more little defend powers that I want to find. Like this, that's exactly what I want. Yeah. Defend 4 in a jungle. That's great. And I could use it here or here. There as well, but it's not that important there. Oh, we have the defend on the sacred site, so we can use that there. Okay. Let's grab another miner here. Maybe we can move some Dahan. Nope. If land has beasts, push up to 2. We have Haunts and Embers, which we could use for this land if we could reach, but we can't. It's not really great to use on these other lands. I mean, it makes a lot of fear if I use it there. This has good elements as well, and probably is a little more useful. So we want to defend 10 is kind of overkill there, but we'll take it. So the defend 4 is probably going here. I guess we can push stuff away too, right? So we can scatter to the winds and make it fast. Be doing that on ourselves. That takes care of that. We got every land taken care of, I think. I mean, this is 5 damage with defend 4, so it's not ideal, but it is possible. And we even have a Dahan there. Which could give us more defend, or it could die. So we'll see. We can play 2 more cards. We can get our... We can actually reduce this a little bit, I guess, by taking 1 explorer out and destroying it. Maybe we do that to even the odds a little bit. Oh, Nassim was visible there. Blink and you'll miss it. Check the tape. I I really want Dahan to be around for next turn, so let's grab this. And these don't move Dahan, but maybe this so that we can push. Yeah, but I don't know that we want to push the stuff out of there. Maybe we actually Gift of Constancy is better. So that we can get back the defend cards we need for the next Ravage, which is the same thing again. All right, let's put this one in the place that doesn't have Blight, I guess. And it's just 4 damage instead of 5. And this is on myself. And we scatter these to the wind, which means they don't build there, which is nice too, right? And I'll put these in. I don't want this to go here because this one actually also doesn't even get seen if they go to sands, right? So let's just put them in here because those 2 lands don't get explored right now, and I'd rather stay that way. Oh yeah, Slave Rebellion exists. So I should have put the town in there. So 1 damage per strife. Oh, right. No, that's later. 1 damage per Dahan. So there's no... We can do that in this land. So, but there's no land where that could have happened here. If we want to do the jungle thing, I guess. So we want to do the jungle thing. So here they can just like hang out there. But here we can convert that into a Dahan. Oh, it doesn't actually convert to a Dahan. Well, whatever. It's fine. It wasn't going to make a difference. We got Fortification. From a build step for 1 terrain not shown under any. Right, so that's going to happen later. That could probably have a reminder, right? Because that is going to happen later. I don't know if that is a thing that gets a status effect, but we can consider it. It's more of a nice to have, right? Not a huge thing. Adding attachments. We haven't seen any Badlands yet, I realize, but they are in there. We just haven't seen any of the powers yet. If I get a Badlands power, I will click on it. There's actually just not that many. Each beast deals 2 damage. Okay. Add Dahan to Mountain or Sands with Dahan. Well, I guess we get to do this, so that's something by striking that guy. They explore coastal lands. Gross. I will be in a bad land. Well, we can look here and see there are cards that have Badlands icons. Okay, so this is the event. They can build in probably sands. Yeah. It's mountains or sands. Mountains uses up the disease. Doesn't end up building anything there. Sands only builds in one land, so I think it's sands, even though that's kind of a gross land. Push up to 1 explorer. And here we can get a bunch of Dahan in here to... I guess it's more important to get Dahan in here, but there's none nearby. I need them to be here. We can defend that land again and kill those guys. We can... If we just push one of these guys, then they probably all die. So let's do that. This is going to be a problem. We want drift down, and we want quicken the earth struggles. All right, we have enough energy, though. Maybe getting a sacred site in this land. We're not going to have... There's Dahan there, right? So we can always use a power there if we have enough energy. So maybe we want energy. We want to defend this, which we can do with that. I kind of want to have a sacred site, coastal sacred site as well. Yeah, I kind of want the energy, but we can go to +3 energy, right? If you take +3 energy, yeah, let's get one more minor power. No Badlands. Blight removal. Kind of getting there. Not good elements here, really. There's a fire, which is not a thing we are worried about. We have Blight in Mountains. That says lots of range. I'm just going to click on that. It's not the most exciting choice, but I want to get a sacred site here. And try to get to my 2nd level. Yeah, okay, getting the 2nd level is not hard. We're like short, very... If we can get to 4 card plays, we're actually going to hit our big innate all the time. Do I want that, or do I want Crops Wither? Or do I want Teeming Rivers? I definitely don't want Teeming Rivers, but I want a moon, so... Alright, let's do that. Here... We could push one of these guys, and that makes one less town. Kind of into that. Maybe take a major on this reclaim. Yeah, let's do that. So push you in here, guess. And defend. Yeah, we also have this. We have this. What are we gonna do about that? We could scatter everything but the city. We could hit it with this that kills 1 town. Actually, we hit it with this, and then that we kill 2 towns. So that's all right. We give the range boost over to yeah, we have a pretty good innate as well. So okay, let's do that. Defend. here we can actually stop the build here now. So we should be at no blight, in theory, ending the event. We'll give this, because it gives the, I don't think we need the range. But we can prepare this land for. And I just want to check, this only works when the build succeeds, right? After they build in the land with two or more, that means they don't build because of the disease, right? So these explorers stay. I hope so. Let's find out. Oh, great. They have +1 health. No. Annoying. Add Dahan to coastal land. Well, this one. And this one. Okay, well, I guess we can still do it. And that one's dead already. This one's dead already, so it really doesn't matter. Eight damage remaining. 4. Oh, I mean, just kill all the buildings, even though they... We're getting fear from killing buildings. It's great. Here come the towns. So they didn't convert those, so that's great. And mountains. Wow, okay. Well, at least that's very localized situation there. And add blight or town. So this is adding blight. And this can add a town, I guess, in the place there isn't blight. Just to make our lives a little easier. So here we can kill all these towns, which seems important. And we can push 3 things and do 3 damage. Which doesn't actually kill a city or anything, so maybe like reduce. I don't know if we want to, I guess, stop a build somewhere. We can reduce the amount that's in here. It's kind of weird with the plus health because it doesn't work. It doesn't work fully. We do have crops wither and fade. Which I guess we use in... We have plus range. We could use it here, which just makes them build another town. I do kind of want to stop a build somewhere. I guess they are... If we push out of here, then they don't build, and that has strife, so that's taken care of. We do have this, which is right now 7 damage, and we don't have a way to defend it. We can like get it down to 3 damage easily by killing all the explorers. Yeah, I think just like kind of feel like stopping this build is good. Also, like taking this out of the equation is also pretty good. Like send them here. And kill the town. That works. Does this work on sands? It does. So sands, that works for that one. We're going to reclaim probably, so. I'm just going to pile up the bad things in here. Could possibly go wrong. A blight. It's fine. Okay. Let's reclaim and take a major power. See if we get something cool. A power that has blight on it. Target land, or not blight, badlands. Target land blight. Add 2 badlands. Gather up to 2 beasts. 1 damage per blight beasts wilds. If I have these things, get more fear. Well, I told you I'm going to click on it, so I'm going to click on it. There's certainly blighted lands I can use it on. Let's forget a power. We never actually played Here There Be Monsters yet, so I mean, this does want an animal, but I have lots of animal. I want to play this. We don't really have any solution for that besides kill all the explorers and hope we get coastal lands, have defend, which is a reasonable thing. We could also make this fast and kill the stuff over there. That's another option, but the defend is great, so let's do that. And why don't we play this? If we play an animal firepower, we get it? The threshold? So like we can actually use it here and kill a bunch of explorers for 8 fear. That seems awesome. That works for me. And we can probably send more, but there's a maximum on the fear, so. Cool. And so that's the Wounded Wild. We'll see how that turns out. And down here, we don't have a sacred site. Well, we could defend 10 there, I guess. We don't have this. We can't get range to that. But if we reclaim, at least we block that, and maybe... I think we also take a major power, right? So... Maybe. Maybe. Infestation of venomous spiders. For each beast, 1 fear, and they skip 1 action in target land, which would be the Ravage. They still build there, but at least we skip the Ravage. Sure. Venomous spiders, let's go. And let's forget this card that I still have never played. I mean, in theory, I could use it someday. I never played this one either. Even though it works better with venomous spiders, but whatever. We play venomous spiders. And we play defend 10. And if we have an animal heir card, we get the threshold. We do have that. What does the threshold do? After it causes them to skip an action, 4 damage. Oh, hey, that stops them building 1,000,000 towns. This is all working out for us somehow. I'm into it. Okay. Defend 10. Maybe we could move it to Han. Oh, I played this so that I could, like, do something there. Maybe we don't have to play that. We can play something else besides that. We need the plant on it, though. So, I mean, we could always skip the... We could decide what to skip later. So we can skip the build if it turns out that that's better, right? We could also venomous spiders here. I mean, there's no place this makes sense besides here, so. Let's just do that there. And we also can gather one, so may as well bring you here. One less town. All right, so now we're at, right now, 1 blight and 4 towns. So we're not in danger of losing or anything like that. And we could just kill the city, right? Or we could also stop them building here quite a bit. I think we risk the blight here, right? We have 2 fear cards. I don't know. We didn't get that from the... Didn't get anything from the event. Invaders surge inland. We do move this town inland, so we'll just move it in here. Join the party. You'll have disease, 2 damage to invaders, 2 damage to Dahan. Actually, thinking about that, let's put that down in here. And that saves a disease there. Defend 1 per Dahan, so we didn't have to defend there, but you never know. Downgrade a town in a coastal land. There are none. Explore does not affect coastal lands. Let's go coastal land, Trembrit. Oh wait, there's no 3rd fear card. Whatever. We take a blight. We blight the island, after all, but... Immediately 2 fear per player. Each spirit destroys a presence and loses 1 energy. Alright, that's fine. I have no problem with that. We need that sacred site now. We can skip the build and do 4 damage. And they explore the sands, but not that sands. We can add a town there if we want. Push it into here and blow it up. We could also push all the stuff out of one of these lands. So maybe we'll do that instead. Let's put the town there. Just leave that land empty. Oh, we could call to bloodshed that land, couldn't we? There's kind of no other call to bloodshed land, isn't there? Let's do that. I mean, we can push them into place, blah, blah, blah. But let's send these guys into here. And then Wounded Wild. Badlands. They exist. Gather 2 beasts. So Badlands increase damage by 1 each. We have 5 damage. 2 fear per invader destroyed by this action. So town is 1, 2, 3, 4. Maximum 8 fear. Oh, did I miss? I missed the town. Hang on. I know that's a lot of beer piling up here, but I clicked wrong. Beasts and Badlands. Sounds like an RPG. And Call to Bloodshed can go here. And Favors Call do exists. We can put them in here. So that leaves the 2 there. We might remove the blight for us. Also, we almost won the game. Maybe I could have won the game if I clicked there instead, but whatever. Could have won the game. Didn't win the game. This can also go fast with my thing. That's fun. I don't reclaim 1, do I? I need energy. This is ravaging in a problematic way, isn't it? Maybe we should have just won the game. Should we just go back and win the game? Instead of... I mean, we generated fear in a way that got us to the terror level, so, like, it's probably fine. We're probably fine. We could get venomous spiders back. We can't afford to play it, though. I mean, I think we just sort of do our best here. We got more Badlands. I'm gonna take Defend 4, though. You made another cameo. People said, hello, Nassim. They could see you walking by behind me. All right, let's go for more card plays. Cameo is like a appearance on a movie. Okay, let's click that for here. I couldn't quite get in there to downgrade that city. Hey, that would have won the game. What if we get a power card here? I think we have to get a power card here, and it has to say defend on it. I could combating miss there, actually. Actually, yeah, we can scatter these guys and defend that. I guess that's what we're doing. Is Disorienting Landscape doing anything? Not a whole lot. Push up to 1 Blight, Explorer, or Town. It's fun. You can also like gather the blight so that it doesn't cascade. But I'd rather it like just not happen, right? That would be ideal. We don't have a sacred site, huh? We can get one. Huh? I kind of want to move explorers out of here. But I don't have a sacred site. The sands are really not doing anything important anyway. I'm also not getting energy, so I'm going to click the card that says 0. And click the card, take that thing that does that. And let's send you guys into here. Play all our cards. So I guess we're confounding mists here and we're scattering. Oh, we can actually Mantle of Dread there and get the energy. That's even better. And something with Moon. Oh, you know what? I could downgrade this city. They're not building a city, so we can win that. If I give the range boost and this gift, defend there, push here. Gather here. Yeah. Cities do +3 damage? No. Build on a land with invaders not matching a build card. So, jungle? Probably. It's jungle or wetland or mountain. So it's jungle. Oh, no, it's you just pick a board. Okay, you just pick a board. So that jungle's fine. I definitely don't want that. We do have France do its France thing here, but they said you were like a ghost walking behind me.
Thank you.
They skip ravage actions and lands with disease and blight. Or strife. Each board choose land with towns and Dahan. Push 1 town per 2 Dahan there. There were no such lands. We can choose a land where they don't ravage. I think they are blighting, but that's not one of the lands we can pick. Yeah, the rain is coming down now. We can say they don't ravage there, but we might be able to, like, they're not blighting there, so we might be able to get Dahan to come there. So I'm going to click. Yep. Remove 1 explore town from any land or a city from a land. All right, well, that didn't do anything. I think it didn't do anything. Push any number from 1 land. Like, what did that fear card say? Yeah, why didn't it let me do anything on that fear card? Remove 1. Like, I should have got to pick. I didn't get to pick anything for Flee from Dangerous Lands. That's a bug. Let's have a look into that. Bug report. This may take a minute. How are yourselves? There it goes. Oh, there's lightning. If the stream disappears, it's because of lightning. All right. We didn't get our fear card. Push any number from one land. Well, we can stop that blight from happening. That seems fine. And we could... That doesn't change visibility. Moving those guys... Moving these guys does. We could push them into the jungle here. And then they don't get to see most of that. It's out of the Badlands, but I don't think we're doing damage in there anyway. Jungle Sands. Okay, so I think we just win the game here now if we'd like. Sure. We win the game. I won the game. Yeah? All right. Let's make a new game, I think, rather than second wave. GG. I did defeat the invaders. GG. Let's make a new prediction, the same thing. And let's make a new game, and let's play on the thematic board with 2 boards and spirits. Let's do the new thematic boards. Southeast and southwest look, picked it first right away. With river and lightning. Why not? Why not? Space Sweden. Let's do that. And there's going to be some Badlands to start, I think, on these boards. So get your predictions in if you think I will win this game on Southeast and Southwest. So yeah, starting Badlands here in the jungle. And they do, in fact, start in the jungle, which is not great down here in the south, where there's lots of jungle and very little wetlands. So they're going to build... This is Sweden now, not France. So they're going to build a city here, town there, city, town, town. We don't have to worry about the extra towns, at least, but... And it's just base Sweden. It's not even real Sweden. We shouldn't have too much trouble. And not even real Sweden. I could use Flash Floods here with the +1 damage from the Badlands. It's an interesting option. We don't have the energy right now, so I don't think we're going to do that. Let's just do the sort of standard river. Maybe we find a defend card to defend that. That would be cool. If not, we just lose our presence. Wash away in River's Bounty to get some Dahan into here. I think we take the risk on that. And yeah, we're going to want to stop these cities from popping up here, I think. So we can go with the less efficient way of lightning here. Starting with 3-card plays. We can actually wash away and stop this city build. That's actually not a bad idea. We give Lightning's Boon over to River. Let's do that. Put all these guys in here. We can actually... I wonder, we could stop the visibility of this. If they don't build that town, they don't get to see all those lands. You know what? I like that better. Is wash away these guys, say, into the mountain. I'm massacring this town. And they still get to build here, but it's not as much. And let's stop them building this city. And we save this for this town here. We can do a Harbingers at that time. We have sands. So yeah, so they don't actually look into this sands because of that. So that's nice. I probably want to actually do Harbingers first. I actually want those Dahan to be where they are. Let's do that. And yeah, we're gonna have one blight there probably, depending on what we get for the card. And this is like much more reasonable for just 4 damage instead, and we could even flash floods there if we want to make it 3 damage. And we're actually gonna get Lightning Spoon again, right? So oh, we also have Defend 4 as an option here. That seems good. This does add Badlands. That was part of my thing, so we click on that instead. All right, Lightning's Boon over here so that we can do something. Add wilds and badlands to a coastal land. Interesting. So I can't actually really play it this turn, but that's okay. And I could reclaim one, but let's see what else. Let's get something else. Let's get a new power. Defend 4. Looks good. Can we jump to the other wetlands? We can't quite make it. We could go energy. Let's go over there. I think I play Flash Floods and stop this build here. It's building a city. It's kind of gross. It is a strafe town, but I don't want a city being built. All right. We have blights over here, but we're going to shatter homesteads on one of them. And we can't reach anything with Thundering Destruction, so we'll wait for them to build their town, and then we'll do it. And everywhere has Dahan to fight back, so I think we're good. Oh, I was going to use Lightning's Boon. I played Lightning's Boon, but actually I could have played that instead, huh? This needs a period. One fear dot. Let's make a note of that. Now I'm gonna hit back because we don't need Lightning's Boon at all. Actually going back and forth between that, but since there's Blight, oh, this does let me push Blight, so I could play that next turn. Push the Blight away. Let's just prevent the build then. Yeah, let's leave this with the Blight because we can add the... I want to add the Badlands later, because if I add the Badlands now, they actually kill all the Dahan, because the plus damage also affects the Dahan. So we don't want that right now. We're just going to let that happen later. Cool, +1 health. Don't think that affects much. Each beast destroys an explorer. Add Dahan to coastal land with Dahan. Just put that there. Lightning Spoon. And they go ahead and explore the wetlands. All right, so we can bring Dahan into... I guess putting them into there is good. We could bring them into here, but I don't really care that much. Let's put them into here where we need a bigger counterattack. Destroy that town. Unfortunately, we can't reach this wetland, but we can put the Badlands and Wilds in here. All right, so we just have 2 Blight and a Cascade, but we can defend that. Oh yeah, because there's a Strife there. We can actually defend it. It's fine. We can Lightning's Boon, River's Bounty, and do good stuff. So actually, we don't even need to push the Blight, but we might anyways. Let's take a minor power. We got a card that says Badlands on it, so I'm going to click on it. It is Desiccating Winds. If target land has Badlands 1 damage, add 1 Badlands. So, and over here, we actually don't have a lot to do. So maybe we just play Raging Storm. Which we would need to do this. But we get to add presence, which is, I think, important. Having a sacred site here is kind of a big deal, so. And we might want to play Lightning's Boon for River here. Yeah, we kind of do, because we want to play this and River's Bounty. We actually don't get to play a lot, but we can get Dahan in here for the counterattack, so that seems good. We can push this Blight. They're building a city here, which is kind of annoying, but push the Blight here where there isn't anything, and the Dahan might remove it for us. Except they won't. Oh, we don't get to actually put Dahan there. All right, then it's not actually worth playing Lightning's Boon, is it? Let's just cancel that. Saves the energy. Kind of have a bit of a downturn here, but that's fine. Sometimes you have to do that. At least they don't add Blight. Remove Strife if you can't. They do +1 damage per land when ravaging in lands with town city. Well, that's kind of annoying because now they are... Well, good thing we pushed the blight out because they don't do the plus damage. So this says it's only on board southeast. They do +1 damage. But that means we're blighting now. Disease don't do anything. Push Dahan from lands with disease to lands without. Well, that's kind of annoying because they're where we want them. Put them in here with the blight, I guess. Defend 1 in all lands. Is that enough? Just enough. And we have mountain. Wild's helping us out there. I did play River's Bounty after all, even though I didn't really need to, so that's... Should have played something else, I guess. We can bring Dahan in here, but I think they're just going to blight that. There's a lot of damage there. I don't see something we're doing unless we get a defend card. I think we're just going to let that happen. So let's just make some more Dahan. Friends. All right. Here we kind of want to reclaim. We can blow up these towns. This one, not as much. It's far away. Growth or Sacrifice still exists. Invaders do not build in a land with Dahan, which there isn't actually a land that works right now. Call the guard. It doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, Growth or Sacrifice is pretty awesome. So I'm clicking on it. We do want to shatter homesteads and play our free cards and one other card that isn't free. So Lightning's Boon lets us destroy a city, which doesn't actually matter. Maybe we don't need Lightning's Boon. Do this if we want. Over here, yeah, we could put wilds in this other jungle, right, for example. We want to be adding 2 presents. This is 8 damage. If we put 2 presents, we can actually defend this with our card here. Oh, can we? No, we can't because we don't have a sacred site. Range. 1 of a sacred site. Oh, but we could destroy this town and destroy 1 town here. I see the play. So we do this. And then we go, say, in here for some reason. Bring this back, play it, and 2 other cards. Certainly wash away and Boon of Vigor for lightning seems good. Yeah, that seems good. Means we can defend here, which actually defends enough. Potentially, but let's make sure by destroying the city there, I think. Or destroying town there. And I think Lightning's going to be the one who wants to have this like all the time. Start getting energy or getting more card plays. We're getting like 4 energy this turn, so maybe we take card plays. Move towns. Well, this can go here, I guess. Defend 1 per Dahan. And strife in line with presence. We're so close to not blighting this land, but it's still blighting. Actually, we can, if we both click there. We can both click there. Okay, let's just not blight it then. Works for me. And we have sands, no Dahan conversions. They do see every sand, unfortunately. And we do have some powers. We can send Dahan into places that are going to ravage. Let's put the wild and badlands there, I guess. Spread them around. And I guess I can just sort of send away this stuff into the jungle. That's fine. Oh, I can't reach that one. It's interesting. We're kind of short then, aren't we? Maybe it's not worth doing that. Better to stop the builds. Or we can stop this ravage. I think lightning can take care of it, right? Lightning can destroy both of those towns. Do that. We can reclaim 1 and gain 1 to play 4 cards. So we can gain a new power. Anywhere that Back to the Joint Hunt is great. Not super great. Teeming Rivers is good for our innate, so we can get that. I guess our Defend 4 and Flash Floods could make this okay. We can't quite get to that. I want to make the sacred site in the other river. It's so far away. We're getting there. Just grab our defend card we keep playing. We can't. Oh, I guess we could have put a Badlands in there, but it's fine. Here, I think we want to reclaim. Lure of the Unknown. What a wonderful card. For all situations. We want shatter homesteads, and there's no cities for us to destroy, like, ever. We're still on tier level 1. We haven't been generating a lot of fear. Isn't even a land with 2. Just keep using Grocer's Sacrifice because it's awesome. Just doing damage yet? It's not doing damage yet. We can't reach another land for this yet. We're just sort of hanging out in the same lands. We want Lightning's Boon. Does it matter to have that? Doesn't seem to matter a whole lot. None of these seem to matter a ton, so let's just play that one. Oh, we get to play more. We don't have to play all our cards. We can kill explorers with that. Keep destroying the same spot. Don't know. Do we want to go to 6 cards? We don't have that much energy, do we? Oh, I can't reach that land. Why did I play that card? I could go back and make a sacred site there. I put the presence over here, but I could just make it a sacred site. Guess I just do that. Let's go back and like do things that make more sense then. So that. There's not enough rivers around here. That's the problem. All right, don't play that. We play Lightning Spoon. No mint. And Lightning Spoon can go here. We can add the Badlands and actually use it. I mean, we used it last game, didn't we? Hey, we got a terror level. So that blight stopped. This blight is stopped. Should be on no blight now. Ending the event. And they're building a town there. That's fine. We can add a beast somewhere, or maybe they do something with the beast. Or remove this blight. Don't need to remove the blight. Is that the beast? They don't ravage. He lands unless there are more invaders in the current terror level. So they don't even die here. There is a reminder for that. 1 damage per beast. Alright, with the Badlands, we get to do more damage. Push 1 explorer per Badlands or disease to lands without. Or, sorry, push Dahan. There weren't any Dahan in those lands. Now we have classic scapegoats, destroying a bunch of explorers. Very good against France. We love their scapegoats. And wetlands, once again. Does convert this to Han. Rude. So massive flooding could prevent a city build. That seems fine. I mean, lightning can just sort of blow up that offhand, but we also have lightning take a presence turn and destroy stuff here with Raging Storm and that. We don't get to use both, right? Because I don't have enough air. It's an interesting dilemma. We have this Ravage. That's just a blight sort of on its own. I think we just push this over here. That's fine. We're reclaiming over here in any case. None of these are that exciting. 2 damage or remove a blight. Guess. And go double presence. Get a sacred site here. You can always blow the stuff up next turn, right? So it's not a big deal. Go to 6 card plays for next turn. Might even have some energy. We probably won't have that much energy, but we have some 0 cost cards. We probably want to play some cards with River. We could actually defend that land if we want to do nothing else. Or we could do our super nade, but I think just defending that land is fine. We flash floods. There's 1 damage there, but and Boona Vigor on Light. Seems fine. Towns do +1 damage. Well, that's blighting anyway. HP destroys an explorer. And we add the Han. Cool. They explore coastal lands. Well, that's more of a problem now. Hello, wilds. Wilds are here. Here we get the extra 1 damage from the Badlands. We can use to destroy the town. Destroy the city easily next turn. Here we can do 2 damage, push up to 3. Could actually use that here. It's kind of interesting, but I think lightning has that covered. I think if we get some Han here, maybe we can manage this wetland. Yeah, there's just this, so we can use our defend card again. That seems good. We get to reclaim it. We probably add 2 presents here. We might need more energy, actually. Instead of playing 5 cards. We actually want to get presents into these lands for River's Bounty. don't actually get a whole lot of our innate, do we? If we do this, we get the second level. That is something. We don't get to add Badlands, though. Which is the whole point that we're here. More zero-cost cards. We have 6 card plays. Anything that says 0 is great. Has the right elements. And the problem is there's not lands with multiple buildings, so getting that many elements doesn't really do much. We can replace an Explorer with a Dahan. I'm just going to take the one with my elements, so I don't have to make too many decisions. I think we're going to want Lightning's Boon for River to do stuff. Could destroy 3 buildings in 1 land. Think of the savings. A lot of these don't really do a whole lot right now. We can just add the disease. We can keep playing more cards. We can hit our top level innate with ease. But not really do it. Not really make use of it that much. Oh well. So we want to defend here. We can do damage or remove blight. We can do all of the things. We're going to destroy this town probably. We can add disease and fear. We can do this. Keep doing it in the same land. Just for funsies. Literally unknown. Just like... I guess they're ravaging here, aren't they? Well, we can just blow that up. That also works. Can we lure away from the coastal land we can actually reach? Can save Harbingers for another day. Teeming Rivers could add a beasts. Let's remove blight. And Harbingers. Let's save it. Remnants of a Spirit's Heart. We have a decision. We can leave its strength as Dahan. Dahan have plus 10 health. Invaders have plus 1 health and lands with Dahan. Or we, with Patient Focus, craft a Great Warding. We don't have a lot of earth. We have 1. We have 1 card here, 1 card here. We could just forget those cards. That would be probably fine. We do lose our defend in this land. I think it's fine to just do leave strength. Look at all those health indicators. Each for the 4 or more and 4 or fewer. Something happens, that's not going to happen. Add 2 strife in a land not matching a ravage card. Oh. That works. And I guess in this jungle. They build a town in the coastal lands. Oh hey, stage 3. Stage 3 is here. But they don't get that far. We should have gotten our fear from this earlier, I guess. So the only ravage is this one. It's not a huge deal. We could even wash away everything into this mountain. Just about. With the Badlands. I guess that is going to be a big problem no matter what. So let's wash away these. You know what? Let's wash away the one without Badlands into there. And here, let's just send these guys into here. Maybe they'll remove the blight. All right. Here we're going to reclaim, and we keep taking minor powers. We don't have a lot of energy. Add Badlands. Click. Again, we can make use of minor powers pretty well. Ooh. Elements. 2 energy or 2 of a single element. Also this, though. It's very good. This lets us get out of our reclaim loop a little bit. We don't actually have any things we can, like, blow up. Lower the unknown. I guess we can gather them into the mountains. That's a thing we can do. Stop a build that way. I want to, like, get my big innate and blow this stuff up, right? Can we add... Where's the one we just took? Yeah, add Badlands anywhere. It's going to let us destroy cities with our innate here. So I want... This is strifed, right? There's no blight anywhere. They're building a lot, but... in theory... that stops that. Wash away is just great. We need the earth. This is damage. Oh, we didn't get enough elements. Why is that? We're playing the wrong cards? That might be doing it. We need another water. We played this. We can... We didn't choose the card to give elements. Well, I guess we, like... do this then. And we deal with the city on the next turn. That's fine. Lightning's so far away. We can actually use this right now, too. We don't have to wait for them to build. That's also fine. I can add disease. I can destroy another town if they manage to build one. Sure. Get 1,000,000 energy. Lightning's boon. And like destroy another town here, right? By knocking away here. Whee! That's a lot of blowing up. All right. So much for those builds. We do have that one city hanging out. Let's continue doing this. Have that. We have to wait for these. Actually not going to build. If I put too much disease out, they don't build in the places I need them to build, so I can destroy the things that they build. Alright, put the disease there. And lure you here. And those can wait to destroy the town they build there and there. Cool. Oh, are they replacing a Dahan? No. They threatened to. Beast deal damage. Just do anything. 2 land with 2 Dahan and 2 buildings. There's no such land with 2 buildings. I think we're winning. Remove 2 from a land with Dahan. Alright. We have a city and an explorer basically left on the board. Explore a little bit. How far are we from no cities? 4 fear? Yeah, so we just destroy the city and we win. Lightning has to get over there. Or find a 1 damage per Dahan power. That works too. There's two guys there threatening to blight the jungle. If I can just add Badlands and win the game. Okay, let's just do that. I mean, maybe we'll get like a cool power. Eh. I need to play Lightning's Boon and the card that adds Badlands. Where did it go? I didn't play it, right? It's here. It's here. Or any of them. Add 2 Badlands and do Flash Floods and win. Because there's no towns. Yeah. Alright. Lightning's got almost all of its... Oh, Lightning can also just destroy the city. That works too. GG. GG. I think we are winning a little bit. Boo, says Sparky Wolf. Boo, words. Click, 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 click. You may destroy a city, or you may make powers fast and add Badlands. And do 1 damage. Aha, didn't see that coming. I could have added another Badlands. Victory. All right. There is some more Jagged Earth content for you. Some Badlands powers and events. And island boards. Hope you enjoyed that. We're going to be announcing our plans for Jagged Earth pretty soon. So stay tuned for that relatively soon. And yeah, we're going to continue developing more powers and mechanics and spirits and stuff like that. So, excuse me. Soon TM, there will be news. Yeah, if you haven't checked it out, the Magical Mysteries Pack for Sentinels is available now. And there are variants, 2 variants available to unlock. If anyone wants a hint for those, then maybe I'll provide a hint, because we haven't had a lot of movement on the unlock hunt. So take a look at that, see what you can find. I'm going to say goodnight, though. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.